Hello there, this is Father Daniel coming to you from St. George's Episcopal Church in Pungoteague, Virginia. Coming to you from the boonies of the Eastern Shore. St. George's Pungoteague is the oldest standing house of worship on the entire Eastern Shore, and that is impressive because there are many churches on the Eastern Shore. My wife Ashley grew up only a few miles from here. She spent her middle school years a few miles from here. And I've been staying a few miles from here during the last few weeks or so with Ashley and her parents. This church was founded in 1652, and the first play performed in the English language was performed right around here, right across the street at a tavern. And the play was called The Bear and the Cub, and participants got in a lot of trouble because it was a very seditious play. The bear represented England, the cub represented the colonies. The performers and the writers got in a lot of trouble because of its seditious nature. That was the first play performed in the English language, right here. And then in the 1860s, federal troops used this church building as a place to stable their horses. The box pews were used as horse stables. Ashley and I worshiped here at our last visit and met the previous priest, Father Cameron Randall, who's now priest of the Eastern Shore Chapel. But now they have a new priest named Father Philip, and he and I went to the same seminary in California, Fuller Theological Seminary in Pasadena. And so it was a real joy to meet with him and to share in that common experience. He's also the priest at St. James Accomack, which is where I worshiped this last Sunday. And it was such a joy to be nourished and replenished by worshiping with fellow Episcopalians, as I've been doing during my entire trip. But it's also so wonderful to connect with Episcopalians who live on the other side of the country in a place that is quite different than Eureka, California. But to share in this common liturgy that is deeply traditional and historical, that has roots that go all the way back to the beginning of our country, even a time 100 years before the beginning of our country, to 1652. When we Episcopalians worship, we are part of a stream that goes all the way back to the earliest worship services in our country, and certainly before that as well. I feel such joy and pride in being an Episcopalian, especially when I experience places like this. Blessings to you, my friends. I look forward to worshiping with you again very soon.